High winds are blowing through Southern California. The winds have downed some trees and are causing problems right now. You're looking live this morning into Long Beach, and there's a high wind warning for many parts of LA County. We have live team coverage. Garth Kemp is tracking the winds with the live Mega Doppler 7000 HD. But first, we're going to begin with Eyewitness News reporter Q McCrae, who is in Valencia with a look at the conditions there. Q.
Good morning, Leslie. And as you know, I've been in this area since around 4 this morning, and I can tell you that the wind here has only gotten stronger with every passing hour. I spoke with CHP, and their big concern right now are high-profile vehicles. The wind wouldn't quit this morning, whipping Old Glory and making road work a challenge, a continuation of the hazardous conditions that plagued parts of Southern California all night long. In Castaic, trees didn't stand a chance as gusts hit speeds topping 80 miles per hour, according to the National Weather Service. The wind was also blamed for knocking down power lines. CHP wants everyone to be mindful of the blustery spring weather.
Well, the wind can create all kinds of problems, obviously with the high-profile vehicles, but also with debris in the roadway. Sometimes it creates a lot of dust storms, as it does in the higher end of valley areas. As was the case for the second day in a row, a dust storm covered roads near Lancaster, reducing visibility for drivers in the Antelope Valley. CHP reported 2 accidents there this morning. The blowing also ripped shingles off rooftops in that area. Through the grapevine, powerful gusts tossed high-profile vehicles from side to side. In Gorman, lighted signs alerted motorists on the 5. Drivers are well aware of the dangers in these elements.
It's ridiculous. I mean, throwing literally in the next lane. Yeah, so that's dangerous. I mean, you see the big rigs are still going, some of them. That scares you.
On the 5, yes, of course. On the 5, but I don't ever take the 5. So just stay away from the 5 and then you'll be fine.
Now, if you can avoid the 5, CHP suggests slowing down, being aware of your surroundings, and you'll be just fine. As I lose my hat. That's how windy it is out here. Reporting live from Valencia, I'm Q McCrae, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Q, I can see it blowing your hair around, too.
yeah, all this hair.
Very much. And the high winds also a problem for folks in the Bay Area. A wind advisory remains in effect for several counties. It's been a busy morning for crews in San Francisco working to clear the streets full of debris. Construction barriers and markers have blown over. Lots of dust is kicking up from the howling winds.
The streets, a lot of debris, and then trees, and also some light poles across the city. At least a dozen trees that I know of.
The high winds have also kept power crews busy all morning. As of 9 a.m., more than 8,000 customers were without power in the Bay Area. And stay with Eyewitness News for continuing coverage of the high winds.
And we can look at it right here with this breaking news. High winds likely the culprit here in Hawthorne. A tree has fallen on Gale Avenue. You can see that it probably might have caused some minor damage to that vehicle in the driveway there, but it looks like it has missed the tree. Also, just from looking at it from Air 7, it does look like maybe this tree was dying because the roots there did not really come from the ground. It just looks as if it broke off right at the base there, right at the surface. Looks like you got crews already showing up to start taking this away. It possibly came in contact with some power lines. We don't know that for sure, but you can stay with us. As you heard Leslie mention, we'll keep covering.